I'm doing my speech on how to start a motorcycle club. Uh, Motorcycle clubs been around for a long time, and a lot of people watch movies about bike clubs or they watch TV shows about bike clubs, and the first thing they want to do is go out there and start a motorcycle club. So what I want to do, I want to just give some knowledge about what you should do to start a motorcycle club. The first thing you need to do is understand what a motorcycle club is, and you do that by educating yourself. I will recommend that you will go and find out who's in a motorcycle club in your community and hang out with them and get to know them and see if that's what you really want to do. A lot of people think that the motorcycle club is a hobby when all it is a lifestyle. And it's like having a job. It's very demanding. So if you're not committed to something like that, you shouldn't attempt to do it. I would recommend that you get with one of your crews and find out what they do on a daily basis. Find out where they go, how they ride, and stuff like that. And most good crews will police you up and educate you and show you how to do it. And if you join them, they will let you, or they give you a phase about joining them. Now, what I recommend is you understand that you can't just go on there and throw in a vest and say you're a motorcycle club. There's certain things you got to do. You need to find out who's the dominant motorcycle club in the area and try to get them to bless you off. All right, now, first thing they probably want to say is why you want to do this. So you need to really make sure you know why you want to do something like that. Also, you got local clubs, you got national clubs. The problem with some local clubs is they just local. They don't do nothing, and all they do is throw in a vest, maybe ride to one or two events and leave it at that. National club is what I recommend that everybody be a part of because it gives you more education and you got people that are going to mentor you to make sure your chapter be successful. A national club, you got to have at least uh, five members in five chapters in different states. Now, it gives you being a part of the national clubs. It will give you direction. It'll give you somewhere to go. It'll give you a big organization to be a part of. The motorcycle club is a brotherhood. It's a sisterhood. It's a big organization that you need to feel like you're a part of. If you don't want to live that lifestyle, you shouldn't go to that. Now, if you just set on having your own club, you don't want to be, you want to start something fresh, you got to get blessed off by that dominant crew. Now, you need to understand that you can't just throw on anybody colors. So you need to make sure that you don't wear anybody colors, you don't got nobody else's name, and your patch don't resemble somebody else's patch. You need to understand what a three-piece patch system is, what a four-piece patch system is, what a five-piece patch system is, and that you can't wear a five-piece patch system and certain things that you can and cannot do. You also got to understand that you have to ride your bike. You got to have a bike. You need to know how to ride your bike in formation. You got to have license. Your vehicle got to be registered. You got to have all proper paperwork for your bike so you won't have any problems with the law. You also got to have at least five members. You got to have the president, a vice president, a secretary, a treasurer, and a sergeant at arms. Now, you need to have those five members. You got to have at least five members to be a motorcycle club. If you don't have that, nobody will bless you off. And you all people got to have bikes, and they got to have their own bikes. So without that, you cannot be a motorcycle club. You also got to be able to have somewhere to put your money. You don't want to have your money underneath a mattress or in somebody's pocket. So you need to have an account set up. And the way you get an account set up is you got to have all the proper articles. You got to have your bylaws state, or you got to have bylaws. What bylaws is constitution of how you're going to govern your club. And it's something that everybody need to know. You need to pretty much have it easy access to, and you got to remember as much as you can about it. Now, some bylaws can be bigger than others. It depends on what all you want to govern. You also got to have a tax ID number or the EIN number, so where you can get an account as a non-profit organization, or if you want to make a profit as a profit organization, as a regular business. You need it's fairly easy to get. You just go on the IRS website and you can fill it out online. And depending on what type of numbers you get, or EIN number, tax number, what type of business you are, depends on how much you want to pay for fee wise. Once you get that, you can go to the bank, and as long as you got your articles and your letters and how you want to be a card holder, you can sign up your account within a day. It's fairly easy, but you need that in order to have someone to store your money. Because if you just got your money anywhere, that's when people going to start misplacing funds and people can start stealing. All right. So once you get your bylaw state, once you get blessed off by your dominant crew in that area, once you have your 5 members, you all have bikes. You get your patches, you get your vests. Whether you're gonna be a traditional motorcycle club, whether you're gonna be a riding club, a motorsport club, whatever type of club you're gonna be, uh, pretty much ready to start riding. I recommend that you get a good relationship with all the crews that's out there. Make sure that you make sure you get your foothold in the community, because that's one of the biggest things about a motorcycle club there in the community. There's a lot of things you can do, whether you're feeding families, whether you're donating clothes, whether you're helping out for Hurricane Sandy or other natural disasters. There's a lot of things for motorcycle clubs to do in the community. But what we're big on is the community, and we're big on being brother and sister of the motorcycle community. So you'll see a lot of motorcycle clubs together. They come together a lot to where they can build up a relationship with each other. So being a part of a motorcycle club is not just riding your bike. It's about a lifestyle that you got to live. It's about being in the community. It's about having a family with your other fellow bikers. And hope you got some good information out of this.